let's celebrate. Let's take a look at our big shot birthdays today. It is a Tuesday, the 27th day of August, 2019. Happy birthday, actor Tommy Sands. He's 82. And actress Tuesday Weld, 76. Remember them? Yes, teen heartthrobs. Actor G.W. Bailey is 75. He was on MASH. He's been on so many things. Very distinctive voice, very distinctive face. He's 75. Singer Tim Bogart of Vanilla Fudge, 75. Actress Marion Sagebrecht is 74. Jeff Cook of Alabama is 70. Pee Wee Herman is 67. He's actually actor Paul Rubens. It's his real name. And guitarist Alex Lifeson of Rush, 66. Actor Peter Stormare of Fargo and The Big Lebowski is 66. Actress Diana Scarwid is 64. Actress Chandra Wilson, 50. Actress Sarah Chalk is 43. Actress Demetria McKinley is 41. Actor Aaron Paul, 40. Actor Sean Weiss is 40. Actor Patrick J. Adams, 38. Actress Carla Mosley, 38. Actress Alexa Panavega is 31. Actor Eller Coltrane, 25. Actress Savannah Page Ray is 16. Local birthdays heading your way.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Roger that.
Yes.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date. Include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Let's celebrate our KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthdays today. Happy birthday, David Cameron, Tina Cruz, Judy Bird, Jonna Heller, Nana Vicky Garcia, Clarissa Castro, Martin Ronquillo, Karen Mazarol, Marie Kerrigan, Morella Sasta, Penny Harris, Ramona Fajardo, Steve Cameron, Wilma Vasquez, Irene Avila, Deborah Foster, Kelly Rees. Happy birthday from KXO and Cold Stone Creamery. And each and every one eligible for the KXO Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cakes we award every Friday. Let's see. Oh, in the news, Russia has launched a floating nuclear reactor on the ocean. Oh, hey, what could possibly go wrong with this? I figure it's just a matter of time until SpongeBob is wearing glowing square pants. Yeah. And, Gene, I don't know if you're aware, but an American won the World Air Guitar Championships in Finland.
I did not know that.
Well, you know, Gabe Lamus was supposed to be in the lineup. Yeah, but he couldn't play. Yeah, he flew to Finland. And the airline lost his air guitar.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a pretty crucial component in his scheme of things.
Yeah, I'm surprised he, just didn't have a backup.
Well, he's got a lot of hot air, so that's a backup.
That may do it. Oh, well. And all sorts of other things going on around the Imperial Valley. We'll tell you about some of them. And like overnight construction in the area of 4th and the freeway in El Centro.
Overnight construction.
Watch out for that.
That's, well, it'll be in the news.
It will. Film at 11.
Yes, sirree.
Okay. And are you ready for the news?
I'm ready.
Okay, we're going to jump in both feet first. It's a look at World and California news headlines right now. Brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialists.
CBS News update with the Amazon on fire. Brazil's President Jair Bolsonaro has turned down $20 million in firefighting help from the G7 countries because he says France's President Macron insulted him. That's just one reason the BBC's Will Grant.
President Bolsonaro says the idea of an international alliance to save this would turn Brazil into a colony or no man's land. More evidence, if anyone needed, of the deep hostility between the international community and Brazil's leader on this issue.
The weather has been mostly hot and dry. There has been some relief. Here's CBS's Manuel Bojorquez.
Some rain actually helped to tamp down the flames, but there certainly has not been enough of it. You know, the Amazon is set to contain 15% of the Earth's fresh water, and scientists say all this moisture helps to cool down the Earth. The fear is, with so much of the forest burning, that it could cause irreversible damage to the world's climate.
CBS News Update. I'm Peter King.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. Our new Affinity systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, and cut your energy costs by as much as 50%. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. Call now and ask about our 10-year extended labor warranty. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. The state attorney general announces another lawsuit against the Trump administration. Javier Becerra says this time it's over a proposed rule change prolonging how long immigrant children can be detained with their families.
This administration has callously ignored the rights of states and the rights of individuals and the safety and well-being of all these immigrant children.
Becerra saying the rule change could cause irreparable harm. The administration calling the new policy necessary to deal with the dramatic increase in family border crossings. The family of a 32-year-old nonverbal schizophrenic shot to death in a confrontation with an off-duty officer in Corona in June say they tried to de-escalate the situation.
After hearing Officer Sanchez identify himself as a police officer, I begged and told him not to shoot.
Russell French says Officer Salvador Sanchez opened fire anyway. He says he feared for his life when French knocked him to the ground while Sanchez was carrying his young son. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist for sales, for service. Call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning. And Custom Sheet Metal.
With pro baseball exiting the dog days of summer, up next, the excitement of the playoffs. We're talking Little League World Series in today's Geico Sports Now. It's this week's Geico Sports Now. Sports Now here. While the pros are playing for the $1 million paycheck, the kids are simply playing for the love of the game. This year's 73rd edition ran for just under 2 weeks, featuring 8 teams from the U.S. and 8 teams from around the world. So hats off to this year's winner.
Great news! There's a quick way you could save money. Switch to Geico. Go to geico.com, and in 15 minutes, you could save 15% or more on car insurance.
If you're like me, you take walking seriously, so you wear Go Walks from Skechers. They're the only walking shoes I know that have the 5 Ables. What does that mean? You want walking shoes that are comfortable, breathable, washable, adorable, and affordable. That's the 5 Ables, and Skechers Go Walks have it all. They've got air-cooled Go-Go-Mat insoles for lasting comfort. They're made with washable, breathable materials. They're adorable, and they're wonderfully affordable. They're very able shoes. Get Skechers Go Walks at a Skechers store near you or wherever stylish shoes are sold.
It's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Quick Lane, 2 locations in the Valley, 1 in Brawley, another in El Centro. At Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Tuesday morning, Jackson House is scheduled to host a community open house. George Gale has the story.
It will be held this afternoon. Residents of Imperial County will soon have a new place to turn to for help if they are struggling with their mental health or addiction. Imperial County Behavioral Health Services, and Alvarado Parkway Institute Behavioral Health System partnered to build Jackson House, a short-term acute residential treatment center in El Centro. 16-bed facility is set to start serving clients in late October. The community is invited to come out and tour the facility during an open house this afternoon between 2 and 4 p.m. Residents can join government officials, community leaders, and healthcare providers as they learn more about the mental health services that will be offered and see Jackson House for the first time. Jackson House is located at 2364 South 2nd Street in El Centro. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A shooting shuts down the freeway. Eastbound Interstate 8 in El Cajon was shut down for several hours Monday night as police investigated a shooting incident. The shooting happened at about 9:30 p.m. on East Interstate 8 near the El Cajon Boulevard off-ramp. 2 individuals were reportedly shot and taken to a San Diego hospital for treatment. California Highway Patrol shut down the freeway for several hours as part of their investigation into the shooting. KXO News Time coming up to 7:43.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
Continuing with more local news, Imperial Valley Food Bank is beginning their backpack program again. George Gale has more in this story.
They began their weekend backpack program this week. Program is for 1 out of 3 students who do not have enough food over the weekend. The backpacks are filled with food items and given to those students on Friday. They are brought back on Monday. The food bank says they service 700 students in the Imperial Valley. This year, they are also adding school supplies to the backpacks. They say many parents must choose between food and school supplies every school year. The new addition allows those parents to use their limited funds on food items. Contact the food bank to donate food items or to donate school supplies. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Caltrans crews will be working nights this week. Crews began paving operations on 4th Street. That's State Route 86 and Interstate 8. They began last night. You can expect on and off ramp closures at the east and westbound Interstate 8 4th Street intersection from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. Getting underway yesterday and continuing through Thursday of this week, and then Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. The work is part of State Route 86 paving project from Highway 86 and 111 separation near Heber to North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Pavement will be restored and some sidewalks will be replaced. Nearby residents can expect noise and light from the construction site. Signs will be posted to alert motorists of the ongoing work. Motorists are asked to beware of Caltrans workers during the project. That will conclude this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Freedom Fest 2019 was a county-wide labor of love presented by FM 107.5 on behalf of the Imperial Chamber of Commerce. Now, over 330 volunteers and agencies are responsible for this event's success each year. Freedom Fest 2019 salutes the following community partners for their generous support: Imperial County Sheriff's Explorers, IVC Tennis Club, IID, and IVC.
Page 2 of the local news is brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. For health insurance plans, Medicare supplemental coverage, or retirement planning, talk to David or Jose at David H. West Insurance Services.
A second county budget workshop is coming up. Here's more on that story.
It is being held today. County Board of Supervisors held the first budget workshop last week. Today, the board will continue to trim an anticipated deficit in the proposed 2019-2020 spending plan. Board is scheduled to adopt a balanced budget at their September 10th meeting. The board had been presented a proposed budget $18 million higher than the current spending plan. By law, counties should submit a balanced budget to the state in early October. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Caltrans says that westbound lanes of Interstate 8 will be fully open to traffic from just west of State Route 98 to Vander Linden Road starting this Wednesday. Occasional temporary single-lane closures will continue throughout the day and at night. Construction of Segment 4 of the I-8 update project is expected to continue through December. Interstate 8 update project began in 2016 and is providing pavement rehab with continuously reinforced concrete pavement along 48 miles of the freeway in Imperial County. 3 of the 5 segments have been completed. The final 2 segments are expected to be completed by the end of this year. Well, El Grito in the news in El Centro. Here's more on that story.
It is a celebration of Mexico's Independence Day. It's being hosted by the city of El Centro and the Consulate of Mexico in Calexico. It will be held on Saturday, September 14th at Buckland Park in El Centro. The event is a free, family-oriented event that will start at 6 p.m. and conclude at 9:30 p.m. Celebration will include diverse activities, live entertainment, and food vendors. Celebration will include ballet folklorico from the El Centro House of Cultural Arts, Mariachi Los Viajeros, Grupo Oyin Yolitzili, ballet folklorico from the Universidad Autónoma de Baja California, and the headliner band will be Aferrados de la Sierra, a norteño band from Mexicali. Details of the event will be released during a press event this morning at the El Centro City Hall. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
2 people were arrested after Border Patrol agents discovered meth disguised as ice pops in their car. A Border Patrol canine unit at the Highway 78 immigration checkpoint near Blythe alerted to a car Sunday afternoon. The car was referred to secondary inspection, where agents discovered a cooler containing brightly colored bags disguised as frozen ice pops. The ice pops were actually meth with a total weight of over 9 pounds. The driver, a 28-year-old woman, and her passenger, a 38-year-old man, were both arrested. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
As with most things in life, the key to achieving your long-term objectives is planning. David H. West Insurance has been helping many residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs, from life to Medicare and financial planning too. David, Jose, and staff are ready to help you with your insurance needs. Call David H. West Insurance today for an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411. Or stop by 8th and Commercial in El Centro.
Here's Carol Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, the warming trend continues today with little change Wednesday or Thursday, with temperatures well above normal. Storm chances will expand into the Imperial, Yuma, and Mexicali valleys Sunday and Monday as possible thunderstorms are expected. 108 the high yesterday, 84 the low. Sunny and hot today with a high near 110. East-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 84. South-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Wednesday, sunny and hot with a high near 110. East-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. 86 degrees downtown, 66% relative humidity, wind out of the south-southeast at 5 to 7 miles per hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for retirement planning, for Medicare supplemental coverage, for health insurance plans. David H. West Insurance Services.
KXO can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community.
Brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers, El Centro, Brawley, and Holtville. That's where you'll find what you need when you need it. Rockies beat the Braves 3-1. Cardinals top the Brewers 12-2. Phillies edged the Pirates 6-5. It went 11 innings. Reds rolled over the Marlins 6-3. Athletics pounded the Royals 19-4. Diamondbacks dumped the Giants 6-4. Yankees over the Mariners 5-4. And the Padres came back and topped the Dodgers 4-3. And in the NFL, Ezekiel Elliott is still holding out, but hey, he's working out. Yeah, the Cowboys running back is working with Hall of Fame running back Marshall Faulk in Cabo San Lucas, so he can be ready to play when his contract issue is resolved. And according to the Boston Globe, David Andrews, starting center for the New England Patriots, has been released from a hospital after being hospitalized with what were reported to be blood clots in his lungs. And the Patriots have released veteran defender Mike Pennell, free agent signing. He was listed number 1 on their depth chart, but he's gone.
Valley summers are hot. But the deals are always cool at Imperial Hardware Company. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today to experience the difference superior customer service can make. You'll also find great prices and selection on all of your special seasonal needs. We stock a wide variety of fans, AC filters, pool supplies, awnings, coolers, irrigation and plumbing hardware, and so much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we are open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Well, in other sports action, Serena Williams, she beat Maria Sharapova for the 19th time in a row. And Roger Federer dropped the first set, but, he came back and rallied for a 4-set win against Sumit Nagal, a qualifier from England, ranked 190th in professional tennis. And Brooks Koepka was, he's the PGA of America's Player of the Year, edging out Rory McIlroy for an honor that is determined with a points system. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. Get it done with a little help from your friends at Imperial Hardware Company.
It's that blissful time of year yet again. And I'm not just talking about summertime. I mean time for the Honda Summer Spectacular event, where well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% APR on select 2019 Honda Civic models, which you made the best-selling compact car in America. Hurry into your local Honda dealer.
See your Southwest Desert Honda dealer today.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Type R based on IHS market calendar year-to-date March 2019 for non-luxury traditional compact car segment new retail registrations in U.S.
It's that blissful time of year yet again. Time for the Honda Summer Spectacular event, where well-qualified buyers can get 1.9% APR on the 2019 Honda CR-V, which you made the best-selling CUV in America in 2019. Hurry into your local Honda dealer.
See your Southwest Desert Honda dealer today.
See dealer for financing details based on IHS market calendar year to date March 2019 for non-luxury traditional entry size CUV segment new retail registrations in U.S.
Financial news and weather brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. U.S. stock markets took a big hit in August, and business leaders fretted after the U.S. trade war with China intensified. But consumers still have a lot of confidence in the economy, according to a new survey. The Consumer Confidence Index fell slightly to 135.1 in August from a revised 135.8 in July. It remains close to a 19-year high. Economists polled by MarketWatch had predicted the index would fall in the wake of an escalating U.S. trade war with China that slammed stocks earlier in the month and sent interest rates plunging. However, they were wrong. U.S. stocks up today as investors attempted to make sense of the U.S.-China trade fight and keep a wary eye on global economic data as fears of a slowdown mount. The Dow Jones Industrial Average up about 50 points at 25,970. The S&P 500 Index up 10 points. The Nasdaq Composite up 34 points. U.S. stocks advanced early today, recovering further from a sharp sell-off last Friday when China retaliated against Trump's import tariffs by imposing new levies, and Trump countered by raising U.S. tariffs even further. Monday's rebound came after President Trump said China signaled in a telephone call that it was ready to return to the negotiating table.
One medical center in Imperial County is focused on you, Pioneers Memorial. Now, Pioneers and its Center for Joint Replacement is the first to receive the prestigious national designation as a Center for Excellence by the DNV organization. The Center for Joint Replacement at Pioneers is a team of specialized medical experts focusing on the individual needs of our patients. And as always, Pioneers means personalized care, where every patient receives the commitment of many with the focus on one, you.
It will be sunny and hot today with a high near 110, east-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 84, south-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tomorrow will be sunny and hot with a high again near 110, east-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. 87 degrees downtown, 65% our relative humidity. The wind right now coming out of the south-southeast at 5 to 7 miles per hour. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, the leading medical center in the Imperial Valley. At Pioneers, it's the commitment of many with a focus on one, you.
Hi, this is Gabe Cordero. For over 35 years, my wife Alma and I have operated a pest control business in the Imperial Valley. Many of you have become our clients and friends, so we want to let you know we are changing our name and phone number, but nothing else. Same great service with the same professional staff. We are now Valley Pest Services. Call us to schedule an appointment. 355-6655. Valley Pest Services. Same owners, same staff, same great service. Valley Pest Services. 355-6655.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
CBS News brought to you by the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It's all here.
This is CBS News on the hour.
Victims will get their say in court.
CBS News has obtained alleged victim statements that are expected to be read in court today. One Jane Doe said, "I understand his case may be dismissed or closed, but this makes me feel as though I and anyone else who fell prey to his hands simply do not matter. In choosing death, Epstein denied everyone justice."
Well, now to South Florida, where police have detailed the charges against 4 nursing home workers on duty when Hurricane Irma knocked out power 2 years ago, and 12 people who lived there died in the heat.
This was a terrible tragedy that never should have happened.
Hollywood Hills Police Chief Chris O'Brien says they face manslaughter counts.
The 4 individuals now facing criminal charges failed to take the actions needed to protect their patients and render aid at a time when they needed it the most.
Tropical storm Dorian is dumping rain on the Windward Islands in the eastern Caribbean. Meteorologist Jeff Baradelli says it could be packing a bit more of a punch by the time it gets to Puerto Rico.
It's probably going to strengthen a little bit, but probably not strengthen a lot before it reaches Puerto Rico. It's forecast to be a high-end tropical storm, maybe a low-end hurricane. Either way, you need to prepare in Puerto Rico for a hurricane.
The storm knocked down power lines in Barbados. Brazil's president says thanks, but no thanks to the aid outreach from the G7 nations. CBS's Manuel Bojorquez is covering the firefight in the Amazon rainforest.
President Bolsonaro had said he would make 44,000 troops available to help fight the fires, but there are reports from some areas that the military presence has been scarce.
President Trump praised Bolsonaro in a tweet today. In Philadelphia, rapper Meek Mill has pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor gun charge. It resolves his case. He won't spend additional time in prison. He served 2 years. Questions about the credibility of the arresting officer, the key thing that got him out. Newly retired NFL star Rob Gronkowski has a new employer, a medical outfit in Rhode Island that markets CBD, the compound from cannabis that's touted as a pain reliever.
I'm here today to appeal to the sports governing bodies of the world to update their position on CBD, whether that's the NBA, MLB, or NFL. It's just time.
Netflix says it shipped its 5 millionth disc since it began operations 2 decades ago. Although most customers stream video, there are still more than 2 million disc subscribers. Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 33 points. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
Get what you want from Target today with same-day delivery. We bring it to your front door so you can do more of what you love. Want more nap time? We'll bring the diapers and wipes. Want more greatness for your game night? We'll bring the snacks and the cards. Want more time around the table? We'll bring that missing ingredient. Maybe some dessert too. You order, we shop, you keep doing your thing. Try Target same-day delivery. Shopped by Shipt. Restrictions may apply.
The Starlight Lounge presents an evening with a Progressive box.
Oh, what a great audience. Let's dim the lights for this next one. Nope, too much. Ah, there it is. Gotta get things just right. Like Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Tell us what you want to pay, and we help you find coverage options that fit your budget. And now, the mood is right. Wait, the lights are back on again. Trudy, can you? And now it's completely dark.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
It seems drivers have a love-hate relationship with some of the vehicle gizmos designed to keep them safe.
Crash prevention technology can save lives, but not if it irritates customers to the point they turn it off. J.D. Power's Kristen Kolodge with a new survey showing some of that technology can be intrusive.
They're acting more as a nagging nanny, and these alerts are becoming very bothersome.
Lane departure warnings have the most complaints, while customers are most satisfied with systems that monitor your blind spot. Jeff Gilbert, CBS News, Detroit.
Jean Kramer has quit the city council race in Marysville, Michigan. She made news last week at a candidates forum when she said the city should be, quote, kept a white community as much as possible. When asked to clarify, she revealed she opposes mixed-race marriage, only fueling criticism. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Did you know that the IRS is getting more aggressive these days? They're using private agencies to track you down and even started taking away passports. Don't wait. If you owe more than $10,000, take advantage of the Fresh Start Initiative, a program in place that can help you now. You can save thousands and possibly have your taxes forgiven. Join the thousands of taxpayers who've made the call to get protection from IRS collections. Call the experts at Oxford Tax Partners now about the Fresh Start program. If you qualify, it'll stop the IRS collection agencies from coming after you. Let the IRS negotiation experts at Oxford Tax Partners get you protected once and for all. Call the hotline now at 800-575-1919. That's 800-575-1919. There's help for those of you who owe $10,000 or more, but it's important that you take action before these programs change. Call the tax experts at Oxford Tax Partners for a free consultation now at 800-575-1919. 800-575-1919. That's 800-575-1919.
At IVEDC, our mission is to help grow the Imperial Valley economy by aggressively marketing the valley to attract industries that create jobs and raise the local standard of living. We have had considerable success with the renewable energy industry, and due to these efforts, local businesses have benefited and jobs have been created. The Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation is continuing our efforts to grow the local economy with new businesses and new jobs. That means a better way of life for our valley.
CBS News, a service of the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It's all here.
Who's the honcho around here?
Harold Buckley.
I am. Who are you?
Harold Buckley.
Broadcast me out on the radio. 12:30.